Hello guys, thanks so much for coming in for a video today. I thought I would do my very first thrift haul of 2019. Some of the things in here have already been thrifted, I think about a week ago. Very few of them actually. I really went today and just was kind of in the mood for hard goods and all kinds of things. So if that's your deal, I hope you will enjoy it. I do a lot of thrift hauls. I do a lot of ride-alongs, and if that's your kind of content that you enjoy, please be sure and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell as well. That way you'll be notified when I do upload a new video. I do like to do recorded videos as well. I know we only have so much time in the day to watch videos, so I really appreciate the recorded, edited video versions as well. But today I really want to get some of these Christmas things, put away, and that's kind of why I thought I'll just do a live one, and then I'll get all of this stuff put away hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, probably tomorrow I'll start putting up the decorations. I don't really take my tree down till about the 7th. So anyway, welcome to my channel. I hope that you enjoy the content here. Again, do give me a thumbs up as soon as you walk in the door, and we'll get started with some hard goods that I thrifted today that I was really, really excited about. Let me just open the other window here so I can say hello to a few people, and then we'll get started. And if I don't say hello to you, it's not that I'm ignoring you. It's that I want to get through the video, and you know, I just sometimes the chat goes a little faster than I would like, but I do welcome you very much here, and I thank you very much for being here, rather. All right, let's open this up. Okay, sorry I'm taking so long. Okay, I hope I muted everything and I'm not echoing or any of that. Looks like Uniquely's here and Wade's Ventures is here. Thank you so much for coming in. Deb's Treasures and Lizzie Rivas. Thanks, guys. Perla's Precious. I think she was Perla's Precious Jewels or something before, so I'm glad she's here. Kim T is here as well, and Kath here as well, and Kathleen at This and That. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's getting a little warm in here, isn't it? I'm getting a little warm. But it was really cold today in Texas, so when it goes below 50, we put on sweaters and jackets and almost parkas, so it got a little cold for me. I did want to show you my little turquoise medallion that I got the other day. I think I'm leaning towards wearing it short, though. What do you think? Because it makes noise. It has a little jingle jangle to it. It's really cute, though. If you guys didn't get to see it, you might want to see my other video where I show it. I do like to show the jewelry kind of up close and personal as well, so that's why I save that usually. All right, guys, have you heard of this brand of baskets? I can't even say it. Longaberger. Now, I know Tammy at Tam's Place got a really good haul of these. She found an attic full. This is not the basket, but it is from that brand of famous baskets that are made in the U.S. So I was really excited to get this big, tall mug that's super heavy. I thought an enthusiast might be interested in it. And this one, I believe I got it for about 50 cents. It was half price, half of the, on the red tags. It does have kind of a little, I don't know, I guess their design, their wicker design or whatever. Or do they kind of have like a buckle on their things? I don't know. I'm not a real enthusiast of that brand, but I know it's been very collectible for a long time. And I thought this was just a really good buy. It's super heavy, guys. I can't even tell you how much this weighs. It is incredible. But I'm always buying mugs. I do love my mugs. So I got that. I'm already sporting a Starbucks Valentine. Let me take a little swig of water here. Okay. Then I got this cute little set. It is made in Taiwan. So I think it's a little vintage. And I was really attracted to the the little sugar bowl because he's got his spoon. And I haven't even opened it. We'll open it together and see what the spoon looks like. But the spoons are so hard to find. You rarely see them with their spoons. So I was happy to see that. And that was 99 cents a piece. Of course, I did get a discount tonight. Okay, it's taped up pretty good, guys. Let me see what I can do. Hey, E. Mendoza, thanks for being here. So I got it for like 70 cents, I guess. Get a pretty good discount. Future discount every day after 3. And I was thinking, oh, do I have to go to the car to get my ID? But no, luckily, I had my ID in. Oh, did it chip? No, it's another little tag there. Okay, I was hoping it wouldn't chip. You know, the cheap ones tend to peel off when you take off that tape. Okay, so this is the sugar part. Ooh, it's a cute little spoon. It really is. I'm not sure if it's the original one, but it sure is nice. It looks like it's copper. I don't know if that's Bakelite or wood there at the top. That's a nice little spoon for the little set. So I was excited about that. Less than $1 really for both of those. And then I was looking at the jewelry jars, guys. They had 3 jewelry bags, but they were $65 a piece. And I left them. I just was not going to do it. I mean, I keep thinking about, and we've talked about it before, kind of a silent protest of mine. If they're over $50, they better look really good, even if they're $50. But over $50, I'm just leaving them because I've seen some up, you know, as high as $100. Sorry, I keep fiddling with my scarf. But I left them, and they didn't look all that interesting to me. So I left them, but I looked in the counter, and I found a few nice things in the counter. One was this really pretty box. It was only 99 cents. It's just a ring box, but I really like to have nice ring boxes for when I do make a nice sale. You know, I really like the presentation to be nice. So this was really pretty, kind of quilted and nice and soft, almost a leather-like material on that. So I bought that little box. Then I found these, and I don't really know what these are, but I love the yin yang. And they have the little, I guess they're stress, or maybe, I don't really know. I really don't, but they do have information here in the cute box. And this was for about $1 because it was marked 3. So, see, they jingle. If you guys know anything about them, let me know. They're kind of enameled metal, and they have the yin yang sign. Pretty, pretty blue, black, and gold. And then there's the other side there. Thanks so much for joining us, guys. I hope that you hit the thumbs up when you walked in the door. So I don't know, maybe it's a ritual, a prayer, I don't know, but it sounds like something that would be fun. I'll probably give these to my daughter. She loves all things Asian. So I got that. And then another Asian piece that I love because I think it's vintage. This was actually marked 5, but I got it for about 3, and it is also marked Japan. In the back, it's some lacquered coasters. Very pretty scene there in the front. You can't hardly see it with the green tag. So let me see if I can take that out. And then I'll look at the chat in a minute and see who joined us. It's kind of a sea scene here. Maybe, yeah, it looks like a ship there. So I can't resist anything that's Japanese. I really can't. It's just, you know, vintage and mid-century to me. So I always pick it up. That is stamped Japan. And look how dainty and pretty they are. They don't look like they've ever been used. Believe that, no, they do have different scenes. There's a little pagoda there, I believe. Hope you guys are able to see that. Let me see if I can get the lighting right. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, there's that one. And this one, they're so small. I guess they're good for sake. Because you do drink sake in small glasses. I probably won't use them. I'll just keep them at my bar. Yeah, I think there's about 2 or 3 different scenes. They're so beautiful. And it does say hand painted. Oh my gosh, I love them. Take another drink, guys. I don't know why my throat is so dry with this weather. Okay. Let me see who else joined us in the chat. See if we have anybody new that joined us. E. Mendoza Kim, I did say hi to her. Juanita. And Lizzie and Purple Lily Lydia there. Hey, the Crazy Car, did you see the Longenberger or whatever it's called? Longenberger mug I picked up. Really nice. You know, those baskets that are very collectible. I just thought it was kind of cool. It's super heavy. I don't know what it's made out of, but it's really pretty. It's got the little motif. I know you sold a fabulous mug. And I got to tell you, that mug reminded me, I know you said it was a Danish, Finland. You said it was a Finland designer. But I got to tell you, that illustration really reminded me, and I think that's kind of the draw, or maybe from the same era and everything, was The Fabulous Life of Plants, which was a bestseller back in the 60s or so. And it was all about how people should talk to their plants and how they're living being things and so forth and so on. And that illustration of that flower with the face, it's like totally the same one of the book. And I do have the book. I don't want to sell it, even though I have it listed, but I think I have it listed kind of high. Oops. Let me see. Oh, Poshmark. Poshmark. Speaking of Poshmark, guys, I am clearing out everything in Poshmark related to clothing. So that's a new thing I'm going to talk about. I'll probably do a little vlog style video soon about how I'm eliminating the clothing in Poshmark only as far as if they're not high end. I put everything for $5. It's going. I'm making $2. I'm getting basically cost back, because that's usually what I pay for items, $2 to $3 on clothing, unless they're designer. I sometimes go a little higher than that. But I'm really just so tired of seeing the same clothes over and over and over again. You don't have to renew on Poshmark, so it's not a matter of that. They don't charge you for renewing, but I just want it out. I just want it cleared. I want to buy new things. I want them all to be designer clothes. I do find a lot of designer clothes in the Goodwills and thrift stores here. So there's no reason for me to be picking up Gap or Nike shirts or anything like that. I'm just not going to do it. I really want to just start fresh, concentrate on jewelry, concentrate on small goods like mugs and things like that. And then for clothing, which takes up a lot of room, again, I'll do maybe some North Face jackets, something like that, or really high-end designers, and that's it. I'm eliminating everything else that's going. Like I said, I slashed prices, so I'm getting a lot of sales. All right, I picked up these shams because they're really nice and new. They still have their little tag and everything nice and crisp. I picked 2 pairs. These are only, I think, $1.99. They're really pretty, a very soft velvet. And I also thought that these would be really great for doing my background on my jewelry hauls. I thought it would be a nice change of color and everything. It won't show the residue that jewelry leaves behind. So I got 2. They, of course, sell them to you separately. So I got them for $1 a piece, I believe. And then I got them in gold, too. And I figured I could dress up my bed, too. Change it up. I love changing things in the bedding. You know, it's just kind of, I like changing furniture and I like changing the bedding. So, yeah, I got 2 of those, a set. Shams. They're kind of a tiger print. I just noticed that. They're kind of cool. I love them. And then I got this one. I love this because it is that really pretty embroidery, and it's got a zipper. So it's just a little cushion cover. I'll probably do it on one of these cushions here. Or, no, I think the ones I have here are pretty nice. See, I found this one once. Did you guys ever see this one with the camel? I love this one. And I just covered another one that I didn't like. So I really love this one. This one looks very well made. Nice zipper. Nice back. Beautiful paisley type of designs. Hand embroidered, or embroidered rather. I don't know if it's hand embroidered, but it's definitely embroidered. Okay, I got that. Then I've been watching Jude Direct's videos this week, and she has such a cute collection of boxes and trinkets, and so do I, but mine are a big mess. So I thought I would start doing some of the things that she's did that I really want to steal and copy, is that she stores things in clear glass bottles. And I think that's a lot easier to find stuff like that. I do have a few crystal jewelry boxes, but not many. And I couldn't resist this one. And this one was marked 5, so I got it for about 3. It's very heavy. It is gilded all around here and no chips. I'm so happy about that. It really looks like a brick. Very, very heavy. So I got that. I totally copied Miss Jude today. I loved her video that she put up today where she was showing how she stored or what was on her desk. And she's got the cutest, cutest things. And she's got an old machinist toolbox where she put some of her little trinkets for her art. It also has the motif in the back, guys. I don't know what kind of bird that is, but he's also got some leaves and everything. I love it. I think it's so cute. And I have some really nice jewelry boxes too. But I keep thinking, oh, I'm going to organize things. I'm going to put all the sterling in one. I'll put all the bracelets in another and costume in here. And, you know, so I'm trying to get organized that way. Did I show you? Oh, yeah, those are the boxes. Then I found some more boxes to store stuff. I love this one. But I'm going to use this one because I told you about the one I'm making for my granddaughter, right? But I'm going to use this too. This was half off, $1.50 is what I paid. I'm going to use this one to actually just start gathering the things that I'm going to put for her jewelry box. And eventually may give her this one too. But I think it's a good place to kind of store the children's jewelry. And I almost forgot this. This was out of there. If I hadn't looked on the other side of the shelving, I wouldn't have found the innards. I was just going to take it like this. Ooh, sorry about that. That was loud. But I kept looking under all the junk, and of course, that's where they had the rest of it. This is brand new, and this was actually marked, what, $15 or $18? Yeah, it doesn't even look like it was used. I don't know what it means or what character it is. It looks like a little wizard. I don't know if that's a Disney. I'm not up on all of the Disney things, so it doesn't say Disney, but it's a really cute little lavender box. And then this one, I love these guys. They always have these, but they have them in cardboard. And I found this one, I think it was a week before Christmas, and I paid about $4. It was marked 6. And it says New York Symphony, and it's got a beautiful, sophisticated lady in black there with some vintage-looking Louis Vuitton there in the corner. No, it doesn't really look like Louis Vuitton, but really pretty trunks there in the corner, and it's just a box. But it's, like I said, it's wood, and it's velvet lined. So I love that too. I think I'm going to put some statement pieces in there. It's really hard to store the statement necklaces, don't you guys think? Because they're heavy, and I'm afraid that hanging them will really wear them down. So, or you can just, you know, if you really want to stash your cash or any other valuables, you can put it in a bookshelf, and it'll be disguised as a book, more or less. Okay, and we are going straight to the bags here, guys. So I'm just going randomly. I got me another lunchbox. This is from the Cheese Company, but it's brand new. And I go through lunchboxes like crazy. I don't know why. Plus, I have different sizes. I think I've told you before, I pack breakfast, lunch, snacks, everything. So I couldn't resist this one for $1. Brand new, never used. Got that. And then I found a really cute toy for the grandbaby. I'm probably going to go see him this coming week. I just got all kinds of little twists and turns and rattles and stuff. And he's only 7 months, so I think he may like that. And that was only, actually, that was less than 99 cents. That was about 60 cents because I still get a discount on that. I love this to do. It's got Monday through the weekend. And I do use these quite a bit on my desk, sometimes even more than my planners, because I'll grab something really quick to write on when I have to make an appointment with a parent or whatnot. And I love having these just everywhere. Brand new as well. And this one was about $1 because it was marked 2. And the orange and red were on sale today. Thursdays, they put 2 tags on sale, one for $75 and one for 50% off. I took advantage of the red and orange tags today. All right, then I got this. This is from Swank, and I really like it. I didn't even check it very thoroughly, but it was only $3, and it says Texas. It's got the Texas map. I think it's a little tie pin. I hope you guys can see it. This is not my computer, guys, so if I'm kind of off, please forgive me. I'm using my daughter's little Mac. I shouldn't say that. It's a very nice MacBook Pro, but I'm used to my big 15-incher, and I took it in today because it froze on me a few days ago, and I had an appointment to take it in today. And I am so happy that I have Apple Care, guys, because he showed me the price it would cost to fix it. It's actually just the display has to be completely replaced. So they're going to remove it and put a new one. And it was going to be, you know, they had it all itemized. $690. $690 plus $80 tax or something like that is what I would pay if I didn't have that Apple Care. So I'm so glad I got it. Because I've had my Mac for about 4 or 5 years, and the first time it gave me a problem was maybe 9 months into it, and they gave me a brand new one. They gave me a brand new one. They got tired of me complaining that, you know, I didn't want to leave it, and then I think I left it one day, and so forth and so on. So then it had the same problem, and they just replaced it. So I recommend anybody who wants to spend money on a Mac, spend money a little bit more to buy that Apple Care. You will not regret it. Now, I don't do it on my phones, but I have done it with my computers. Okay, more jewelry and stuff. Not jewelry, the jewelry boxes. But I did find a little bag of these guys, and I know I've sold these. I've made about $30 for the highest one, $30, $35. These are those little pet shop. I don't know if they've already waned or whatever, but I figured for what I paid, which was about $4, for a bag full, maybe I'll find a rare one in there, and I haven't opened it yet. But I did sell some. I think the highest I got was 35, 27. There's quite a few in here. And the girls that were working at the Goodwill, they were like, oh, I used to have those. Oh, I used to have that one, so forth. So I figured it was worth a gamble. Maybe there's still 1 or 2 in here that are worth something. If you guys do know the ones that are worthy of listing, let me know. I know there's still some really rare ones that people want, but I don't remember which ones. And I don't even remember which ones I sold. But I know I sold about 3 or 4. And then some just kind of sat around, and then I took them off of eBay. But yeah, these are the little pet shop, right? Yeah, pet shop toys. Pretty cool. All kinds. Pretty good bag there for $3 or $4 is what I paid. All right, then I have the rest of this stuff is all jewelry boxes, guys. I just can't resist them, especially the vintage ones. Now, this one would have been half off, but I think I only got it for 30% off last week. It was marked 4. It's just a typical pine box. I think these are the kind. Now, I know my mother used to have one that she actually bought. My dad bought it for her with, I think it was the Whitman chocolates came in it. So I don't know if this one is like that. And then I know that years ago when I was young, they had the pine boxes that would come just like the little, what do they call the locker, the foot lockers or whatever. Oh, I forget what they're called. You know which ones, the trunks. And they would give them to high school graduates. You could go get your little certificate and then you go pick it up at the furniture store. And, but this is different. This one has like a decoupage scene there. And it still has the estate price on it. Apparently they tried to sell it for $20 at an estate sale. I really like it. I think it's so cute. It's got little feet, kind of ridged right here on the sides. So, and it's just it doesn't have any inserts or anything. Like I said, it's just a little pine box. And I'm not sure how this one actually was originally. It's got a really pretty cottage scene there, though. I think that's really cute. And I wound up paying about $3 for it. So that's that one. And then this one. Don't you love looking at other people's baskets in their little shopping carts when they're shopping? I do. Well, I wasn't looking, but this lady was looking at what I was getting, and I was looking at the chair she had just scored, velvet, super heavy, beautiful. I think she paid $10 for it. She was taking it to the front. And then she was looking at the stuff I was getting, and she says, oh, I was going to get that, but it didn't have the key. And then I looked under here, and then I told her, actually, it's down here. So it had the key right there. It has the key still taped there. Nice little copper-looking key, and it's also really, really nice. Definitely looks vintage. It's got the handles on the side. Pine as well. Knotty pine. Very, very nice. Still locked. Look at that lock. I was even thinking, I wonder if that lock is original. Because it's just so cute. It's a heart. It's a padlock. Let me look and see who's in the chat, guys. Anita. Hey, Anita. How are you? I'm glad you're here. Velvet Sunflower is here, too. Dole Whip Dad, thanks for being here. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, I hope you do it today. We always do thrift hauls. They're a lot of fun. I do live here in Houston where we have Goodwills at every corner. But like I was telling the folks earlier, I did leave 3 jewelry bags behind because they wanted $65 for them. And this place used to sell them for $20. They used to sell smaller ones, though, really small, $20 ones. And that's where I found that little gold bulba, white gold. But I'm like, nah, I'm just going to leave them because you know what? If they haven't sold them by now, you know people are protesting. They're like, no, you're selling junk. They didn't really look that interesting. They really didn't. They looked like a lot of broken things. But I did find all of these other things at the Goodwill, so I just keep shopping. We will eventually find lots of cool stuff. Look at that beautiful work at the top, guys. Can y'all see that? I don't know what they call this kind of, I guess, carving, I guess. I don't know, wood carving decorations. Super cool, though. I really like it. And what did I pay? $4, I think. Yeah, it's marked $4.99, which was a steal. But then I do get that discount, so I must have paid about $3 for it. I love it. It's even kind of curvy there. Isn't that cute? Okay, more jewelry boxes. Because I was on a whim. This was the week before Christmas. Can't resist these. And this is a Buxton made in the USA, so it's leather. And I love telling this story, guys. Especially to my husband because he just chuckles. Because I knew my husband for about 3 Christmases, right? And one Christmas, I was expecting an engagement ring. And, and I didn't get it. What I got was a big jewelry box like this. And it was a Buxton, and it was leather. And every time I looked at that jewelry box, guys, it would make me so angry. And I gave it away to the Goodwill. And then now here I am buying some. So every time I see these vintage jewelry boxes, that's what I think about. And then when I was opening that Christmas present, everybody knew because I opened it. I think, who was there? His sisters were there. He had about 3 sisters. And his mother. And they looked at me like they could read my mind. They knew I wanted an engagement ring that Christmas. And I didn't get it. I got a jewelry box. But anyway, I got this one out of the Goodwill for about $5. It's marked 7. And these are real clean, but I love the green velvet lining in there. It's so cute. And these are so big. Mine was a little bit smaller. It was flat, but it was really nice. It was a Buxton. It was the same thing like this, but I hated it because of that reason. A girl should get an engagement ring at Christmas. But I didn't get it at Christmas. Some things, right? Christmas. And I was hearing this guy say, oh, look at this for all earrings. I was hearing this guy talking to someone, you know, when you're at the post office, people have conversations. He was the postmaster, and he was telling the girls something about how long have you been dating this guy or something, right? And it's so funny how you're wise later, right? But he tells her, well, if he hasn't proposed and it's been 2 years, find somebody else. Yeah, that's what he said. He said, because the guy knows after 2 years whether or not he has found the right woman or something like that. But anyway, I guess it took my husband another year. Look at this, guys. I cannot resist the Pirate Loot treasure chest, but I've never seen one in white. And this one was also marked $5.99. I have at least 20 of these, guys. And I even did an MSP auction once where I auctioned this full of watches. But I can't resist them. I give them away. And then I keep buying them. Well, my daughter walked in here, and she's a pirate nut. She literally thinks she's a pirate. That's my middle daughter. And she said, oh, my God, I got to have that box. Did you even notice that it has an anchor? And I hadn't even noticed that the little latch there is an anchor. I had noticed the skulls because there's always skulls involved. But she said, yes, it's got an anchor there. I got to have it. Please let me have it. So, yeah. I said, let me just do a haul. So I have to tell her, come get it. But it's so cool. I love it. Again, I've never seen it in white. I have quite a few in the brown. I think that's all my haul, guys. Oh, wait, and I got some wrapping paper and stuff. It's just something that I need for the next, for spring. Yeah, I got some, actually it's that, what do you call it? That kind of that sheer plasticky stuff that you need for the baskets. And I also like to use this for sending out my Poshmark when I don't have tissue. I'll use this. I'll use wrapping paper, anything to make it look nice. All right, guys, I think that's the end of the haul. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. I put this thing down before I drop it. And I can call my daughter to come get it. Much as I hate to have her. To let her have it, I just can't tell her no. Oh, wait, I did get something else. I got a little pencil case, still new. It's actually could be a makeup case, too. It says Lucky It Brushes, and it says Make It Happen. I thought it'd be a nice little pencil case or whatnot. So I got that for about 50 cents today. Now that's the end of the haul. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to come back. Leave a comment. Let me know what was your favorite item. Let me know if you know anything about Longenberger basket mugs. Tell me how to pronounce it, first of all. I can't even pronounce it. And come back and leave a comment. Let me know which was your favorite item. Let me know if you know anything about it. I do have to show you this, guys, but it's going back. And this is because I wrapped it. It chipped. I had a horse head. I wanted it for my necklaces. It was perfect. And then I get home and I wrapped this thing. It was perfect and it was chipped. And I wrapped it like so carefully. I don't know how it happened. It was in my back seat. It didn't fall. So that's going back to the Goodwill because I don't keep things that are chipped. So upset about that. Crazy. Anyway, thank you for joining me, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. It's upon us, isn't it? Stay warm, stay sweet, be nice, and I'll talk to y'all very soon. Thank you again.